Did you just buy one of these so it can hold all of your arrows but don't know where to begin to install it? Let me show you.
Oh, dude.
Welcome back to Knocked Up Outdoors how-to series of this complete bow setup. In this video, I'm going to go over installing a Mathews 4-spot quiver and talk about some of the other quivers you might expect there on the market. If you guys are learning something from these videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any future content. So let's jump right into it. What you're going to need to complete this install is just a set of Allen keys and, of course, your quiver. So like I said, I'm going to go over the quiver install of this Mathews 4-arrow, and I'm also going to go over just the beginning parts of the install for a trophy ridge, just so you can see the mounting location of that quiver. So let's hop into the Mathews first. Got all of our mounting hardware here. This is the portion that mounts to your bow, this funky little looking thing. And then your quiver hops up into the front side and snaps in the back, just like that on your bow. So it's actually super secure. I'm just switching to this one from a Trophy Ridge one, and I think I'm going to like it. So let me pull you guys in a little closer to show you where this is going to go in. Just for the Mathews quivers only, you have this interesting looking cutout here. It's actually a circle with this little indentation that's taken up right here. And that is where this piece looks just like it comes into play. Just take that piece and it lines up pretty simply right in that little hole. So that takes care of the first portion. The next thing that Mathews sends you is two different screws. One goes on the back side and one goes in the front side to mount that snap in for your quiver. The smaller one goes on the back side, and they send you with this little ring, and it fits nice and flush in there when you install it, just like that. So on the back side here, take your that flush mount and your screw, get it started. The inside of this little piece is threaded. So once you get it going, it's threaded all the way through. You can grab your Allen keys. And begin to tighten that up. The only purpose of this is to keep this little piece secured in. So you're going to tighten it up pretty solid. No need to torque it down or wrench it in there or anything like that. It's not going anywhere. Is take that funky looking bracket piece, and this hole lines up with that hole. So that other bolt threads right through there and goes right into the threaded hole. You can finger tighten it. Now, in order to know that this is perfectly level, they send you with a third screw, and it's basically just a set screw. So this tiny little hole here lines up with the hole on the back side there. Just put it over in front and screw it in. And then begin to tighten the large bolt first. Switch gears and tighten the secondary piece. Take your quiver and these little attachments in the back, slide it in the top and roll it through. Snaps nicely into place there, and all you have to do to get it out is give it a little tug and it pops right out. Now you can, on the back side of this, take these two attachments, move this top one down to this bottom threaded hole if you needed to gain a little more height if your arrows are super long. For me, I think the shorter one's going to work, but you can also move this up and down depending on the length of your arrows. And there's that. Simple as that. That takes care of the Mathews quiver. I'm going to jump over real quick and just talk about the possible mounting locations for this Trophy Ridge before I let you go. All right, so I have an old Trophy Ridge quiver that I used to run on this that actually runs on the sight itself. So if you watched the video before on how we installed this sight, we have 3 locations we can put the sight in, and this back location is for the mounting bracket. So just the same as the Mathews quiver that we installed up top, it's got to have some sort of mounting hardware. So this here, you've got 2 screws, one here and one here. We'll screw into this, into the back hole on the sight, just like so, and cinch those down, and then you've got a little locking gate here to where your sight snaps in and you can lock it in place. Super simple. Most of the sights on the market are going to be run in this fashion where they attach to these last 2 holes of the sight. The Mathews one is just specific to Mathews bows. So if you're running a different bow besides a Mathews, that's how you would install those. That's what those 2 threaded holes on the back of your sight are for. There you have it. Hopefully you guys learned something. You guys are enjoying these videos. Join me next time where I'm going to go ahead and install the peep sight in our new bow here. And just let me know if you got any questions about that Mathews quiver or any other quivers on how to install those down below in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Y'all stay knocked up.